I'm waking you up. I'm taking my glasses off so people can see my eyes. You're a bad boy. You're a sleeping, I wouldn't say giant, because giants are tall and have a little height on it. Now, what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, and I do mean ladies and gentlemen, because it's a difference between men and women. We're taking that adversarial concept against transgender threat. But we're not going to get into this. This is about boxing. This is my predictions of what had happened and the fights that did happen and the fights I managed to stay awake to see. So that's what we're going to do. And he's going to read off the names and we're going to examine the boxing situation. Okay? All right. That's the box. Okay. Now, yes, sir. Sir, will you wake up and read the notes that I just gave you? Okay. I'm ready.
Saturday, August 8th,
Ah,
the evening, the summer.
yeah, they were from the England.
Rushing is Troy Williams. 222 4-0, 16 KO versus Callum Simpson, 18-1 and no, 13 KO.
Now this was a rematch, and Williams had knocked out Trump Simpson late in the fight, and it was a really tough fight. It was really good. But you know what happened? I had it wrong because I had the rematch. I thought that Williams would win the fight again and quicker. Instead,
For sure.
it's I just what I thought, yeah. Instead, Simpson came back and won the rematch and floored and hurt Simpson. What do you think of that?
Crazy.
It's crazy because I was for sure I thought the other guy would win. No, no, he didn't, and I didn't make no money. No, me. I don't like that.
Next one.
It means the cosmos is all messed up.
Yeah.
Like I think, oh,
The next one is
is my handwriting bad?
right. Davis Brawlers versus Sean Enfield.
Ah, this was a big Dutch fighter, handsome guy. Almost all his fights by knockout. All muscular, like somebody out of a comic book. And he was, yeah, and he was fighting Silky Sean from America, a black guy who was slick and had all the moves that would thwart this Dutchman. Where the flying Dutchman went right at him and put him in the corner and knocked him out in one round. I was saying, Silky, Silky, be slick. It didn't help. Silky got silenced into oblivion, and it was a TKO. Maybe stopped a little prematurely, because he didn't stand a chance, not against the Flying Dutchman. That's what his nickname should be, the Flying Dutchman. So fly right at you. Now give me, are you awake? Did you pass out?
No.
Okay. He slouches that way. You think he's passed
Next
out, but
one.
yeah.
Is the headband Hazan Azim
Aha.
9-0 versus Ginger Jake Martin.
Yeah. Now,
KO.
this is interesting because Aziz, his brother, another Aziz, in a very fast, they're Arabic, they're Pakistanis or whatever, Muslims, and they're top fighters in Great Britain. Now, Ginger represented everything in all England because his family's been in England forever. And his nickname is Ginger because he had a bald head, but you wouldn't know it. When he does have a full head of hair, it's red.
Mm.
It's red. He's so Irish, it's impossible. And you know what happened to him?
What happened to him?
He got knocked out by Aziz in one round.
Wow.
And I expected he would win, but I didn't expect that fast.
Wow. Oh,
Another
that's good.
first round knockout.
Upset.
Upset.
The next one is. I think this one was. Canceled, not canceled, but they changed the fighter. Versus Dimitri Haropol.
Say what the canceled guy was. Can you make it?
James Dean Ford.
Spain. Yeah, I think that fight was canceled. I think. I'm not sure. So we'll skip that.
Next one is
It's free convenience. It's not that good.
Merlo Silva, Land OKO versus the Taylor Christopher 12-0 and 0.
Oh, now this was a fight. Now Super Mario, you think, oh, Super Mario must be an Italian. Yeah, he must look like those Mario brothers. No, he's a black man who settled down in Italy, I believe, and named himself Super Mario. And he was very slick, very fast, and with all the skills you would think a black guy would have. Well, the stereotype, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, and then he was fighting Christopher Christie, who was also a black guy, but he's a little, he was what you call stiff. See, I'm gonna tell you something. You, and this is radical.
Me.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I always thought everybody had to have rhythm from birth. You can be taught rhythm. Ah, in other words, I could learn to dance. First, I have to stand, but that's not the point. I could dream, can't I?
Yes, you can.
I can dream.
A big dream.
A big dream. When you dream the big. Someday he'll be able to stay awake.
That's true.
That's true. He'll be, well, I don't take a lot of cocaine. I'm not saying you should taking drugs, and I'm not advocating it. But we gotta think it. Maybe, you know what I think? I think we need a collar, or electrical collar, so every time he slips down, it wakes him up. Now you,
Wake up.
yeah, then he'll never sleep again.
All right, the next one.
It's a band writing band.
Fraser Clark versus Lamar Gregg. I think that was canceled.
No, it wasn't. They
No?
said it was, but I actually saw it. But Frazier has had a hard time of it. He was an Olympian, right?
Right.
And he lost the fight. He drew with another guy, and then he lost the rematch. He got knocked out cold, and then he came back and he lost to a guy he should have won. So he's down there in the dumps. If he had lost this last fight, forget about it. But he was fighting a guy who's a bum. If you look at the guy's record,
Yeah.
it's something like 2-13-0 with like one knockout. Even my loyal manservant here, he's half asleep. He could beat that guy.
I can be dead or alive.
And then you can blame him. Then he survives. And what else is that? It?
Next one, let's see. Let's see, Biggie Pickle versus Max Curtis.
Oh, the pickle. His name is. He was so good. I liked him. He has a lot of personality, but not that many knockouts. But I think he knocked the guy out that he fought. And his name is Pickle. I love pickles. I love the human pickles, and I love the pickles. Every time I think of pickles, I think I want a sandwich that has meat and cheese and pickles.
And pickle.
The pickles. I think that's it for that
That's
one.
it.
Okay, now
That's it.
what we're gonna do is we go to the next one. Yeah, how long have we been doing this? Long.
All right.
Well, I think I would stop and then to make it shorter. Because nobody's gonna read, because the people, the bums, they can't read comprehensionally a long thing. It's no good. I don't understand the people. I love me so much. You like your cat here? I got a new cat.